What's good? It's your boy Kodak. It's episode 2 of the Smokers section. Today we got Justine Skye in the building with us. Keep it locked. Stay tuned.
But what you tryna prove? Can we just talk about it? Got nothing left to lose, but just to walk around it. And I'm the one who chooses to still wonder about you. I think I know the truth, but sometimes I doubt it. And I'm afraid.
What's good? It's your boy Kodak. This is my new co-host, Taylor. This is actually her first episode. She wasn't here for the Cash Dog one. So, Taylor, you got anything you want to say? Want to introduce yourself?
Hey, I'm Taylor Arnell. I'm a senior here at Clark, Atlanta, and I'm going to be interviewing Justine Skye today on her promotional tour, and she gave us a stop here at Clark.
Definitely. And this is the Smoker section. So, as she said, Justine Skye is in the building with us all the way from Brooklyn and international because you're a big star, you're everywhere. What's up? You good?
I'm good. I never really get to like spend time in Atlanta, and I'm only here for like less than 24 hours, but...
Yeah, because I saw your tweet. You gave Atlanta a specific shout out in your tweet, so it sounded like you're excited about being here.
Well, because this is like one of the... There's very few places you go where you like actually know people, so like, I was just like...
You don't know anybody here?
No, I do.
Oh, okay.
That's why I was like, hey, I'm in Atlanta.
Do you feel like Atlanta artist has kind of some inspiration on your music a little, or?
Yeah, in a way. When it comes to like things that are like super hype, like when it comes to like Uzi and like, I mean, he's not from Atlanta, but like,
that sound.
Yeah, that sound.
Yeah.
Like,
okay, cool. So, I was doing my research on it. When I told Taylor about this, I told her we were doing a thing with Justine. She put a whole bunch of purple unicorn emojis in my mentions, and I thought she was like, okay, Taylor, you're being weird. Like, what does that mean? But I looked you up, and I said, okay, that's what you call your people. That's what you call your fans, unicorns. So where did that come from? Where we get purple unicorn? That's really unique.
So I was in the studio one day, and I just finished like recording the song, and then someone was like, yo, this sound is so magical, you're like a unicorn. And I was like, wait, I am a unicorn.
Okay.
And then like from that day, I just like kind of ran with it. Like I looked it up, and unicorn, like what unicorns represent, just like felt like something I wanted to be. Like they're powerful, they're unique, they're rare, they're beautiful, they're majestic. And so I was like, wait, like why wouldn't I want to be a unicorn?
That's actually a dope reference. So can I be a unicorn too?
Absolutely.
You like the world's biggest unicorn.
When I seen your birthday cake, it was so.
Oh my god,
cute.
that was the that was the super surprise. I had no idea that was even possible. But yeah, it was amazing. Shout outs to B Cake and Y.
B Cake made the cake. Okay, so you're from New York. You stay there now? Or you're out in LA?
I'm bi-coastal.
Bi-coastal. Okay.
Yeah.
So would you say Brooklyn helped shape you, because that's known for more being like a hip hop town, and you coming through with a different sound. So were you able to use the networks there to help push yourself?
Absolutely. I mean, that's where I'm from. So like I've performed a lot of like local places, and like the radio stations out there definitely have supported me like from the beginning, and just like people in New York.
Okay. So you've been doing music for a minute. But when I was also reading up on you, they say you got your start on social media.
Yeah.
On Tumblr?
Yeah.
Okay, so I don't normally use Tumblr, but I am big on social media, so I use like Twitter and Instagram, heavy on Twitter. And I kind of like, I got on her nerves a few years ago because my tweets, they all over the place. So would you say that's like a big avenue for young artists? And what advice would you give people that's trying to use social media to boost themselves?
Oh, absolutely. I feel like that's like kind of the key way to get yourself out there, especially like anyone can do it. Like you discover new talent on the internet every single day, and I mean you just use outlets like SoundCloud, YouTube, even like Instagram. Now you can do like a 1-minute video. Even 30 seconds is enough for someone to like, because our attention spans are very short. So we just want to hear something good, and like if it's not good within like the first 10 seconds, then it's just like over with.
Yeah. Okay.
So,
well, when I first looked you up, one of the first things people were telling me about was the headlines cover you did for Drake.
Yeah.
And that is that's my favorite Drake song ever.
Really?
So when I heard the cover, I was like, okay, this is smooth. This is something great.
I was like super young when I did that. And
you look super young when you did it.
Yeah.
Well,
My hair wasn't even purple yet.
It wasn't.
But that was when I first started like actually getting into the studio, getting creative, like starting to do like kind of my own thing, but still wanted to do something familiar to the people, so they weren't just like, who is like over here singing, what's she talking about? But so I did like my own little twist on a popular song at the time.
Okay. So you're big on social media, you love. So you tweet more, or you still on Tumblr?
Well, there's like this weird thing happening on my phone right now where it won't let me sign into Tumblr.
What?
So I haven't been on Tumblr in a minute.
You ain't got no haters, you ain't pop. Tumblr.
No, but it's weird because I went up to like the Tumblr offices and it's super nice. Like they love me. I can sign in on the computer, but just for some reason on my phone, like the app isn't working.
It's iPhone?
Yeah. But that's like where I'm at most. I don't even remember the last time I opened my laptop.
Okay. So do you tweet a lot?
Oh, absolutely. I've been trying not to though.
No, we gotta turn you up on Twitter.
Nah.
I'm following you today. I'm reading your mentions until you follow me back. So we're both on Twitter and social media heavy. So what would you say is the funniest moment on Twitter, like in recent history?
Man, it's always funny when they do like a canceled party, like on like this person's canceled. First of all, I just want to know who's the first person that came up with this person's canceled.
Canceled party.
Like who's the first one to say blank is canceled?
Yeah.
And then like they have like the whole hashtag, and then you look at it and like all the memes that are going. It's just it's super funny. There's a lot of like there's something new every single day, and then it becomes old in like the next 5 hours. But yeah.
Okay. So when can we expect some new music and new singles? Because I know you got the one with Tiger, the Mustard track, Collide.
Yeah, that was like a long time ago.
It was. So when can we get another big song like that?
Well, I just dropped my latest single. It's called You Don't Know. It's featuring WizKid. It's kind of like a reggae dancehall vibe to me, Afro beats, because I'm Jamaican and he's from Nigeria.
Really?
So it's
international hit.
Yeah,
okay.
Definitely. Yeah, so that's out right now, and I just shot the video for that too. So I'm really excited for that one.
Okay, so you're still young in the game. So what other like major artists would you want to work with?
Man, there's so many to like name. Drake definitely.
Drake is number 1 on the list.
Yeah, Drake.
I don't even rap, and I want to do a song with Drake. Like I do his ad libs on a song.
Drake is just like a certified like hit if you have a song with him.
Yeah.
Who else? Pharrell. I know that would be super crazy.
Yeah.
Definitely would love for Missy to write me a song. That would be huge.
You definitely know your history. You saying Pharrell and Missy.
Yeah. Who else? A lot of people.
A lot of people.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
I'm also learning like I like to work with like up and coming people as well too, because I like to build like the new people.
Yeah.
Because we're the future and so.
Okay. All right. Well, Taylor, you got anything else you want to add to it?
Being that I feel like you're like the new face for brown skin girls, what advice do you give girls that look up to you that have self-esteem issues with their brown skin, in the media especially?
Definitely.
The advice that I give to you is to, it's kind of like everyone tells me not to pay attention to the comments online, but it's kind of hard. It doesn't matter how big you are, how many followers you have, like you're always gonna like peek at what people are saying, and sometimes it can be discouraging, but you gotta like always know. Confidence comes from within yourself. You can't look for it in other people, and that's what I used to do. I used to look for like confidence in like what other people thought of me.
Yeah.
And if you let that happen, then you're never gonna be comfortable with yourself. You're never gonna find that self-love. And so that's the first step to anything. Just like figuring out who you are. And that doesn't happen overnight. I'm still figuring out who I am. We all have our our insecure moments, and that's okay. But knowing that that's okay is the first step to it. So.
Okay. All right. I appreciate you stopping by with us before you go into your listening event. I know they're really excited to see us. A lot of people. We should got a bigger room. So that's the episode of the smoking section with Justine Skye. Everybody clap.
Smoking related.
No, it's not. It's just a creative lounge type atmosphere. Which we're talking.
Okay.
I actually want to have a hookah in here.
I love
that. Would have been dope.
That would have been cool.
But I don't think they would let us use it in here. But that is Justine Skye. Everybody clap for Justine Skye. Woo!